Alright, we got a game of Search and Destroy on Afghan. You're about to experience probably the only time I will ever do a commentary over gameplay. Running with AK-47 Bling with Silencer and FMJ, Stopping Power Pro, Ninja Pro. Running with my UAV, Predator Missile, Harrier Strike. Usually I like to run the attack helicopter in Search and Destroy because you can call it out right away at the beginning of a round. And this stays out for longer, but I was just trying out the Harrier in this one. I also don't like to drop bombs on myself during Search and Destroy because that's just embarrassing. So the other reason for the attack helicopter. 3 of our guys quickly get taken out and rage quit. So it is now 6 on 3. They'll take that guy out there. King gets a double, one with a claymore and one with a scar. So it's 2 on 3, and now we've evened it up to 2 on 2. I always check the score way too much, but I always want to know exactly what the situation is. King takes out another one, so now there's only 1 left. Jumping down, I have a feeling he could be in the cave, so I don't want to run out there too fast. But I kind of figured that he's not there, because he would have been shooting at me by now. Totally whiff on the bomb. Go back and get that. King sees him. I tell him to let me plant the bomb so I can get some points. Don't really need the points, but I half-heartedly wanted to go over and steal his kill afterwards. So I changed my mind as I'm running over there, and I chuck a stun, and then I'm going to chuck my other stun in a second when he doesn't kill him right away. And if he wasn't going to shoot him, I was going to take him out. So it's 4 kills for King, 2 for me, and we're up 1-0. You'll see that I run this route in Afghan pretty much exclusively for Search and Destroy. I'll run more action-packed routes in other maps, but this one I like to just don't want to be spawn noob tube spawn snipe, so you'll just see me go this way. He's taking the bomb in the cave. I guess if I was to recommend anything, not that you're really here for recommendations, but don't go in the cave. People hide in corners, and they're going to have rangers, and then they're going to try and jump over your head and get shot for it. But the cave's just a bad place to be in Search and Destroy. You don't know what corner they're sitting in. So I see that there had been a guy in the UAV up before. I chucked 2 stuns. I get a hit marker, so I try and throw Lucky Semtex, and I catch it. And again, I hate going into the cave, so I'm trying to make sure that that it's clear before I go in there. I hear a guy coming out, so I'm able to take him out. So now I've got my Pred missile, and I think there are 2 people left. It's 2 on 2, and my little random buddy's going to sit there while I run through here and get the bomb. He's obviously found a position that he really enjoys, and this is Modern Warfare 2, so why move? Plant the bomb on the back side so I can cover it from the rock. It gives me some protection shooting guys coming up the hill or out of the cave. Don't want to use my Pred just because I'd hate to be shot while I'm using my Pred, and I don't know if any of these guys have cold blood. It's a completely wasted Pred missile. Don't know how that guy got up to that rock and took out my random buddy, but I take him out and then I take out his buddy. So we're 7-1-0. I've got my Harrier, my Pred, and my UAV all set up, so we're going to start using those in the next round. Again, I usually use the attack helicopter, so I forget that I have to wait the 8 seconds or whatever it is before I can use the Harrier. Drop it on A because the UAV in the last round showed that a lot of them were going that way, so I was hoping to maybe get a double. Don't think I get a double, but I do pick up 1 with the bomb drop, and they're not wearing cold-blooded, so my Harrier is going to go to work here pretty quickly. And that's one other thing I'd always... If you watch your kill cam, you can usually see what kind of kill streak somebody has, so you know at the beginning of the next round what to watch out for. This guy I think might be in the cave, so I'm coming in to flank him. Takes out the other guy, but I catch him while he's reloading, and now we're 12-1-0. Still got my pred and my UAV. So keep an eye on those kill cams, because you can usually see, you always see what they have if they have anything, so you know if you need to put on a cold-blooded class or an anti-air. You can do that quick. You can switch within the first 15 seconds of a round, so even if they called in right away, you can switch to a cold-blooded class if you have it. And you haven't fired your weapon. I'm going to call my Predator missile again, going the safe route. And these two guys are changing their classes. I don't know what they're doing, but I'll take a double anyway. I can get a double, so 14-1-0. And then calling my UAV, there's 2 of them left. One of them's on the UAV, and I believe the other one is cold-blooded. You'll see me check my screen here in just a second, try and see exactly where he's at. So I jump on the mic and tell King to watch out for the guy that's cold-blooded, and then he just magically appears in front of my screen. So I take him out. So we know where this last guy's at. He is on the radar, and he's shooting unsilenced intervention, so it's just a matter of getting to him. He takes out Team Maria, who leaves, so thank you for playing. And now it's down to me and King, so it's a 2-on-1. This is where he was in the UAV, so I chuck 2 stuns. Don't get anything, but I do see sparks coming off of his C4 or Claymore, whichever one it is over there. So I try and get lucky with the Semtex. Don't get lucky, come back across towards the middle to check the small bunker, and I'm going to check the backside of the poppy fields, and don't see anything that looks out of the ordinary, so I think maybe he's trying to flank us. But this is Modern Warfare 2. I'm going to guess that he's just sitting in this little spot that he's found that he really likes, and is going to make someone come to him. So King gets shot at, can't pinpoint him, turns to run away and gets shot again. So this guy's somewhere over here. His ghillie suit gives him some good cover, but I can spray and pray and hit him with a couple of bullets. So that's the game, folks. 16-1-0 on my magical 2/3 bar. Be sure to comment, rate, subscribe, send all your friends. Download my toolbar. Donations are accepted. It's only $2,000 to be on my friends list. I do accept Microsoft points, so I will catch you guys later.